Okay, so you've now created a Skritter account, uh, and now you need to join our group. Do that by clicking this link. Click the link, and it takes you to Skritter, and it says, "Welcome, you've joined your school's group." Click the Get Studying button, and obviously I have more lists than you have, but uh, let's go ahead and say Study all my lists, and we'll see what it gives us. Uh, so here it's going to load up. Oh, sorry, load up a vocab word. And here you have a chance to try writing the kanji. Wait, Mr. Hilton, you say. I don't know any kanji yet. Don't worry. Part of the fun of this program is that it helps you learn them uh, by showing you stuff. So if you hit this show button, which is the question mark, it will show you the shape of the kanji. And you can then trace over it. But as soon as you start writing, it fades away. So you really need to look at it for a moment to try to remember, and I've done that in the wrong order, try to remember what you saw. You'll notice also that because I hit the show button, this is now boxed out around in red, and that means that I didn't remember it. So the website's going to know I didn't remember it, and this is one that I should continue studying. So let's see how that works again. We don't know the kanji, we're not sure where to begin, hit the show button. Okay. And we start writing. Oh, oops, I think that went backwards. It's kind of nice. It tells you when you make them backwards, because that way you will have good handwriting when you're done. You'll also notice that it moves the strokes slightly so that they look nice, even though I'm writing this on a mouse pad, and even with a pen, my handwriting is a long way from perfect there. So there's two examples. I'm also going to show you that I know. So it also conveniently says the word for you, which is nice. Let's say that you are just playing around and you're just going to guess. You want to just draw some lines. You'll notice that eventually it will give you a hint. However, sometimes just randomly drawing lines will trigger a correct response. So I would strongly recommend, if you don't know the next line to draw, that you hit the show button rather than just randomly drawing lines. Because randomly drawing lines works sometimes, and that's going to confuse the computer. It's going to think that you got it right. It is just a computer after all. Right? So for example, I'm drawing a line, I'm like, I don't know. I drew that line here. That's not where that belonged, right? It belonged up here in the middle. So when you get one wrong and you know you got it wrong, you can use this button to change whether or not you got it right or not. So if you didn't get it right, you can hit this button and you'll see if you get it right, it's green. If you don't get it right, then it's red. So what I'd like you guys to do is just play with Skritter. I put the first set of kanji that we're going to study, and I'd like you to work on those. But you can also go exploring on your own and just have fun with it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email. But if there are questions about how the website works, I would encourage you to click on the Help button, because there's pretty good help available on the website. There's lots of questions that have been asked and answered. And so check here first to see if your question has been answered. And if it hasn't, or if you don't understand what they're saying here, please don't hesitate to email me. But remember, it is the summer, so I'm not going to be able to adhere to my normal 24-hour response rule. But I will get back to you as soon as I can. Hope everyone's having a wonderful summer, and I'll see you all in the fall.